everyone, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. This is me, Ikra Tahseen. Once again we are back like the previous one with a very interesting topic. Let's start our class. Okay my dear class, today we will discuss and we will read unit number 10. The name of this unit is Tell Me About Grandfather. First I'll explain about this unit, then we will do reading. In this unit, Tell Me About Grandfather, children were in the class and they were learning about families. Their teacher name is Mrs. Hassan, and Mrs. Hassan said to the student, I want you to tell me a very funny story today. He said to Ali, Ali, you go first. And Ali stood up and scratched his head and said, I don't know about any story. And he said, Zara. And his other class fellow, that name was Nabil, that you will help me in this story. So what happened in the story and what they were doing, we will get to know after reading this unit number 10. After that, we will move toward the word meanings and word sentences. These are word meanings and word sentences. Let's start it. Hop, H-O-P, hop, and meaning is jump. Hop, jump. Number 2, B-A-L-D, bald, no hair. Bald, no hair. Number 3, bored, B-O-R-E-D, bored, no interest. Next are word sentences. The first word is wind. A cool wind is blowing. A cool wind is blowing. Number 2, lucky. He feels lucky to be alive. You can also make I am very lucky, and you can also make other one sentence. Number 3, shop. S-H-O-P, shop. I like toy shop. You can also make I like candy shop. So these are the word meanings and word sentences. So keep in mind, first you will learn these word meaning and word sentences, then you will write these word meaning and word sentences on your notebooks. Now I'll move toward the grammar work. In grammar portion, I'll explain here about adjective like the previous lecture. First we will read the definition. Here's the repetition of adjective. Words which tell us about naming words are called describing words. That word which tell us about the noun or naming words, that words are called adjectives. Here are some examples. For example, big, small, blue, lazy, etc. So here are other one that add not to the following sentences. We need to turn these sentences into negative sentences. So negative sentences here is past form of verb, and in past tense we always use did as a helping verb. Number A, I shaved today. This sentence is in past, so to turn it into negative sentence we will write here did not. Why will use did not? Because in the past tense we use did in the past as a helping verb, and we will also write not. I did not, because we are turning this sentence into negative sentence. I did not, we will change this second form into first form of verb. I did not shave today. The next one is underline the adjective or describing words. Hopefully you have understand the definition of adjectives. So we will first read it and then we will underline the adjectives. Aslam is an old man, but he is a strong man. So here Aslam is a noun. So we are talking about Aslam. So adjective also tells us about the noun or naming words. So old is adjective. Aslam is an old man, but he is a strong man. And strong is his quality, he is a strong man. So we are still talking about Aslam. Old and strong are adjectives that are used in these sentences. So that was all about the adjectives. Let's start the reading of unit number 10. Tell me about grandfather, and book page number is 83. Let's start. The children were learning about families. Their teacher, Mrs. Hassan, smiled and said, I want you to tell me a funny story about your grandfather. Ali, you go first. Ali stood up and scratched his head. I don't know any stories, said Ali. Why don't you try, Ali? Asked Mrs. Hassan. Can Zara and Nabil help me? Asked Ali. Sure, said Mrs. Hassan. Ali, Zara and Nabil sat together. They whispered and giggled too. After a few minutes, they were ready. My grandfather is old, announced Ali. One day, he was on a bus with two friends. None of them could hear too well. Zara and Nabil will be the friends. I will be my grandfather. The children giggled some more. Then they began. Ali, the bus windows are open. I am getting lots of air. Zara, did you not shave today? Nabil, you are lucky to have hair. I am bald. Ali, bored? Did you say? Shall we have coffee at the next stop? Nabil, I don't want to get off and shop. Zara, I'm sorry, but we are all too old to hop. Ali, my hair is blowing in the wind. The bus is too windy. Zara, no, it's not Wednesday. I'm sure it is Thursday. Ali, you are thirsty too? Let's get off at the next stop. Nabil, I told you I don't want to shop. Zara, no one asked you to hop. The children laughed and clapped. Mrs. Hassan did too. The next one is exercise of this unit. Number 8, comprehension. Answer the following questions. Here are some questions and we will write the answer of these questions on the booklet. Some notes are given to your parents. First you will understand this unit and then you will write the answer on the booklet. Number B, working with words. Some of the words in the story were not heard correctly. What did the listener hear when these words were said? So in the meaning of this statement is that all the grandfather that were students that were playing the role of grandfather, the words that were listening, they were misunderstanding the words because they could not hear properly. Number A, when one old man speaks shop, which word they understand? That was hop. H-O-P, hop. Windy, Wednesday. When one speaks windy, the other misunderstand this word by Wednesday. Number C, Thursday. And the old man misunderstand this word. And that was saying thirsty. Stop. And the other word talking about shop. Number E, bald. The old grandfather in the story, he misunderstood and he said that he's getting bored. Number 2, the letters of the following words are jumbled. What are these words? You will find them in the lesson. Number A, and this word is jumble, and actual word is thirsty. THIRSTY, thirsty. Number B, here is wobbling, but the correct word is blowing. BLOWING. Number C, this word is windy. WINDY. So you will solve this question like this. And number D, clapped. In this unit, students clapped after listening the story, and the word is clapped. CLAPPED, clapped. Number E, giggled. 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 Number F, shave. Shave. SHAVE, shave. So I have done this jumbled word. You will also do this jumbled word like this. Question number 3, add not to the following, and I have told you about how we use this word not on the board. So this exercise we will solve in the booklet. Question number 4, write question for these answers. Use, did and was. We also make the question of these sentences on booklet. Next one is describing words. Number C, describing words. We also have done describing words on the board, and this exercise is also in the booklet, and we will solve it in the booklet. So here are the questions of unit number 10. Tell me about grandfather. You will write the answers of the given question with the help of your parents by using notes that are given to your parents. On booklet page number 68, here is grammar work of unit number 10. Tell me about grandfather, part B. Add not to the following and rewrite them in the given lines below. So we have done this sentence on the board. I shaved today. I did not shave today. Instead of shaved, we will write here shave. They could hear very well. You will write here they could not, because we have to add only not. They could not hear very well. Like this, you will have to solve this whole page. On page number 69, write questions for these answers. Use did and was. I'll solve only one for you. When you will understand, you can solve these two. Number 1, grandfather was bored. So we will write was in first, turn into question. Was grandfather, GRA and D grand, FA THER. Was grandfather bored? B-O-R-E-D. At the end we will put a question mark. Like this you will solve these two. The next one is adjective or describing words. Here is definition. You will learn this definition of describing words from here. Words which tell us about naming words are called describing words. And here are some examples and sentences. You have to underline the describing words. Number A, Aslam is an old man, but he is a strong man. I have done this on the board for you. The next one, he lives in a small house. Small is an adjective. His house is in a large village near a wide river. Large village near a wide river. Aslam has a fine boat. Fine. Look at the huge fish he is pulling out of the deep water. Huge fish, only huge is adjective, and deep. Deep is also example of adjective. So this was your grammar work. Hopefully you have got good understanding about Unit 10 and adjectives. So keep learning and keep practicing at your home. Have a nice day.